India and Pakistan, they are spending huge sums of money on defense, on aeroplanes, on fighter jets, on tanks, on radars, on spendings on submarines, on missiles, and like whatnot. Both these countries are spending, and India does not want to fight China. They want to fight Pakistan. And Pakistan, the only target or the whole deterrence that Pakistan is building, that is only for India. Now, China does not want to fight with India because Chinese people, they have no intention of fighting. You can see the example of Hong Kong and Macau. China waited for 100 years. They showed patience of 100 years. So you can imagine that Chinese leadership, they are not foolish. Xi Jinping is a wise man. And all Chinese leadership, I don't think they're going to fight. And India never thinks, after 1962, India doesn't think of fighting China. So Pakistan and India, ultimately, these are the two countries. And they are spending billions on arms, ammunitions, nuclear weapons. India's defense was more than 81 billion. Well, Pakistan is a very poor country, and Pakistan also spends a lot of money on defense. Now, if you look at poverty, over 600 million South Asians, they are living, very precarious and poor situation. 78 million people in India. It would be around, that's 1 million is 10 lakhs. So you can see the numbers 78 million, over 70 million. And Pakistan, the situation is not much different. It is the same situation. Children are out of school. They need to lift people from poverty, illiteracy, diseases. There are so many other things. So if the money that is being spent on all these weapons, why Indian and Pakistani leadership? Why don't they listen to Trump? President Trump, he said that we should sit together and solve Kashmir issue, and then we will do trade with Pakistan and India. Both these countries, USA is willing to do trade with Pakistan and India, and I think they must listen to American President Trump. And I'm sure Chinese are not unwise that they would engage in any sort of war. So India does not need to build so many weapons, and Pakistan similarly does not. And if they are building, let me ask one question from Pakistanis, Indians, and all those people who are spreading this war euphoria, especially Indian media, during May 4 days clashes. The Indian media, even the English channels, they openly claimed that Indian forces had entered Pakistan and they had captured Islamabad, Rawalpindi, Karachi, and Chichavatni and Chakwar, and so on and so forth. I was in Pindi. I was in Islamabad and Rawalpindi, so there was nothing like this. And they also, Indian media said, army chief had been arrested. So what happened the next day? You had to sit on the table. And you thought that you were very strong and Pakistan was weak. So now where is your foreign policy? Where is your spending on weapons? It has evaporated. Your Rafale were done. So what is the solution? We have already fought so many wars. And why don't you learn from the Western world? Europe, they fought war. World War I, World War II, millions of people were killed. So what happened? Then they had to sit on the table. They made European Union. SAARC is ineffective because of India. Now, what will happen if India does not cooperate? Small countries in South Asia, they will make their own union. They have support from China, and China will back them. Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nepal, all these small countries don't want Indian hegemony. So ultimately, the biggest loser will be India, because India cannot fight China. India now, after May 2025, India even cannot fight Pakistan. So what will happen? Small countries, they will join together. They will make a small union of South Asian countries. India, there will be nothing left for India to gain. So I think that the wisest approach for India and Pakistan is not to spend money on weapons, on arms and ammunitions, on Rafale and these planes. Sit together, listen to President Trump, listen to Xi Jinping, the Chinese president, listen to the people like Ravish Kumar, listen to the people of Praveen Sani, listen to those people who talk sense, who are sensible. Listen to those people, and under the leadership of President Trump, with the help of China, Let's sit together, and Pakistan, India, and China, they can have an agreement in which they should promise not to fight, but to build this region. And without peace in this region between Pakistan and India, South Asia cannot rise. We cannot achieve prosperity. We have a common shared destiny, and that can be achieved by changing the priorities, the direction. Pakistan and India, they're heading in the wrong direction. They should stop spending on defense and military expenses. They should invest in people. They should uplift people, and they should make peace and move towards prosperity together. The only war Pakistan and India should fight, that is against hatred, against illiteracy, against arrogance. Thank you.